I'm Billy D with CatchMark History, and this is Legendary Lighthouses of West Michigan.
There are more than 100 lighthouses that you can visit in West Michigan and along the shores of Lake Michigan. In this series, we're going to touch upon some of the luxurious lighthouses found right here in our neck of the woods. While there are many attractions on the lakeshore, lighthouses are among the most iconic. And when visiting the town of Ludington, visitors have 3 lighthouses to choose from. Today, we're going to talk about 2 of them. That's right, the big one's smaller than the little one. We're talking about Big and Little Sable Point lighthouses. Nestled among the jack pines, just a quick 2-mile walk along a breathtaking trail, stands Big Sable's noble black and white tower. And just south of Ludington stands Little Sable Point. This 1874 tower stands alone at the base of Lake Michigan, over 100 feet tall and still harboring its original third-order Fresnel lens. Called Grand Point au Sable by French explorers and travelers, Big Sable Point, located roughly 9 miles north of Ludington, was a prominent landmark for mariners traveling this treacherous stretch of Lake Michigan. Congress appropriated $6,000 for a lighthouse on Big Sable Point in 1856, and the Michigan legislators ceded the necessary land the following year. A stone foundation extending 6.5 feet below the ground was first prepared. 8 circular windows provided light for the tower's interior. The upper portion of the 112-foot tower consisted of a watch room encircled by a gallery and a lantern room in which a third-order S. Salter and C. Fresnel lens was installed. A brick fog signal house was built southwest of the lighthouse in 1908. By 1941, Lake Michigan had started to undermine the station's fog signal building, making its continued use hazardous. Expecting the lighthouse to topple into Lake Michigan at any time, the Coast Guard built a new tower farther inland in 1985 as a backup. The Fresnel lens was removed from the lighthouse at this time and replaced with a modern beacon mounted outside the lantern room. Local businesses joined in the battle to fight erosion on the point, and the work paid off. The backup light never had to be used. Public outcries for a light located at Little Sable Point were finally heard and heeded. Congress approved funding in 1871, but the construction was delayed until 1874 due to a lack of roads to the site. The station was originally named Petit Point au Sable Lighthouse, which is the name used on most official records. Officially, however, the name was changed in 1910. It is listed by the National Park Service as Little Point Sable Light. In June 2006, for the first time in over 50 years, the lighthouse opened to the public, so they can climb its 139 steps and view the third-order Fresnel lens. This is one of only 70 such lenses that are still operational in the United States, 16 of which are used on the Great Lakes. 8 of those are in Michigan. It's listed on the National Register of Historical Places. These lighthouses are proudly owned by the Sable Point Lightkeepers Association. Visitors are welcome to explore the grounds of these lighthouses, tour the original keepers' quarters, which have been converted into gift shops, and stroll along the sand dunes or climb the tower. I'm Billy D from CatchMark Technologies, and thanks for tuning in.